Hey guys, Kyle here from Stillen, and today I'm excited to talk with you about the rear sway bar for the Hyundai Elantra N. This is a great platform that Hyundai's given us. It's an absolute hot rod of a car. Fantastic power, turbo 4-cylinder, and all that for a great low price. We're really excited about what this car has to offer. So you've already seen by now that we've come up with our Trucontrol inline power module. We also have our stainless steel catback exhaust system. And now that we've improved the power, it's time to get to the handling. Make sure we can put that power to the ground. So to do so, we immediately started looking at the sway bars on this car. Most front-wheel drive cars have a tendency to understeer. What happens with understeering is when you're going into a corner, doesn't really matter how tight it is, it all handles the same way, but when you're going into the corner, the car literally understeers. So as you steer, it's not rotating, it just continues going straight. The factories do this for a very good reason, it's a safety reason. The natural tendency to resolve this problem when you're driving is to slow down, apply the brakes. When doing that, the car is going to transfer its weight to the front of the vehicle. It's going to allow the front tires to grip more, and it's going to start to go through the turn. It's a much, much safer alternative to oversteer. Oversteer is where the back end of the car starts coming around, it starts over-rotating, and then it starts to spin out and cause accidents. So because of this, all manufacturers have a tendency to develop their cars for an understeering condition, which is perfectly fine for 99% of the owners out there. But for that 1% who are going to take full advantage of their car and they really want to push a little bit harder, that's where you're going to want to get rid of that understeer characteristic. So for a front-wheel drive car especially, we focus on the rear sway bar. Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that rear sway bar to break traction on the rear tires. The front tires on a front-wheel drive car are doing all the work. They're doing the steering, they're doing the power output, they're doing everything. The rear tires are really just there along for the ride. So what we're trying to do is break that traction a little bit, make the rear tires work a little bit harder, which takes a little bit of that workload off the front tires and allow the whole car to be more balanced and rotate through the turns better. To achieve our goals with the Elantra N rear sway bar, we selected a larger diameter spring steel. By going with a larger diameter spring steel, we're able to apply more load, more twist to that sway bar, and therefore exert more force and make that work harder. So we're getting more stiffness essentially. We've also then paired that with a CNC laser cut bracket, which we weld to the sway bar, and this is for our N-link mounts. Going in further to the center of the bar, we've provided you with polyurethane bushings. These polyurethane bushings are a major improvement over the rubber bushings. Rubber bushings have a tendency to flex and distort, whereas polyurethane is a much more rigid, much stronger material and allows for all that force, all that load coming through the sway bar to be managed just by the sway bar and not lost through the flexibility of the rubber bushing. We've then added sway bar bushing stops to all of these sway bars. The sway bar bushing stop is a very important part when it comes to the design of the sway bar, as it prevents the sway bar from shifting side to side under heavy load or heavy stress in between the bushings. These stops keep it nice and centrally located inside the center of the chassis of the vehicle. Once the manufacturing is complete, these sway bars are finished in a brilliant red powder coat. The red powder coat offers a very durable, long service life for as long as you own the vehicle. Just like all Stillen products, we're proud to say that these are made in America in our in-house manufacturing here in Costa Mesa, California. To see how Stillen manufactures all of our sway bars, check out the video you'll see above here. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thanks so much and have a great day.